In the annals of Iranian history, the national polls of 2024 stand out, not for their vibrancy or competitive spirit, but for the ghostly silence that echoed through voting booths across the nation. A chilling testament to the widening gulf between the state and its citizens, this election marked the third consecutive instance where the majority chose abstention over participation. As the dust settled on the polls, one could discern the strengthened grip of the conservatives on the country's institutions. This consolidation of power, however, was not an affirmation of their policies or leadership, but rather an indication of an electorate grown disillusioned and disenchanted with a system that seemed increasingly out of touch with their aspirations and concerns. The elections took place against a backdrop of economic security and social challenges. The shadow of an uncertain future loomed large as speculation simmered over the succession of the aging supreme leader. Yet, instead of addressing these concerns, the system doubled down on its exclusionary approach, tightening the vetting process to an extent that discouraged participation. Leaked data projected a meager 30% turnout, a statistic that should give any democratic institution pause. Despite concerted efforts to boost candidate registration, many prominent figures chose to boycott the elections. These stalwarts of Iranian politics cited a lack of legitimacy, a damning indictment of the system's credibility. The Reformist Front, a significant player in the political landscape, refrained from endorsing candidates. Some centrists, however, sought to challenge the hardliners, supporting a protest bloc within the system in an attempt to stem the conservative tide. In the final analysis, the 2024 national polls shone a harsh light on the deepening divide between the Iranian government and a populace grown weary of empty promises and unfulfilled aspirations. The historically low turnout serves as a stark reminder that the heart of a nation lies in its people, and ignoring their voice can lead to a deafening silence that reverberates far beyond the confines of voting booths. The challenge now lies in bridging this chasm, in fostering an environment that encourages participation and dialogue, and in restoring faith in a system that, at its core, is meant to serve its people.